Hi there, this is George Kosch. I'm the CEO and co-founder of World Profit. And today I want to take a little bit of time and talk to you about World Profit's Safelists and Traffic Exchange Training Workshop. I want to just explain what Safelists are, explain what traffic exchanges are, and how to properly use them to generate leads. And to most of you, I would say probably 95% of the people watching this video, it will shock you to find out exactly how to use these different sites. I'm also going to give you some tips and tricks, and if you're a World Profit member in our Silver or Platinum VIP program, I have a special note for you, so hang tight until I get there in this training video. Now, a little bit about myself. I'm military, that's my background. I did 10 years in the Canadian Forces as a pilot, and I went to Royal Military College and have a degree in math and physics. My passion, though, after 10 years in the military was to be an entrepreneur, and through doing that, I became a software engineer, learning how to do web programming, databases, servers, everything, you name it. That's what I do, and I love doing it. I ran into Safelists about 15 years ago, and I didn't think they worked. I thought, this is just a bunch of people posting ads, and there's no way it's going to work. But I'm going to show you exactly how they do work and how we have powered World Profit and many other companies that we operate using Safelists and exchanges. So let's get to it. I'm going to start with explaining what a Safelist is. We're going to talk about email, signing up, things that you got to look for, spam, checking the folders with Gmail. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think you're going to enjoy this, so let's get to it. First off, let's talk about what a Safelist is. And of course, you're wondering, well, how does this guy, what's his proof of being the so-called expert? Well, I manage and have created actually this one right here, Quantum Safelist, which is a combined Safelist and traffic exchange in one. Many of them nowadays do send out email and things like that, but these are the 18 that I've managed and operated for over 10 years. And I'm the, whatever you want to call it, the database admin, the admin, everything. So I know how they work. I can absolutely assure you of that. And we're going to go through a Safelist and an exchange, and we're going to talk about what a Safelist is, what it does, and how it works. So bear with me. Let's go to Safelist King here. This is the one listed here. And again, the first thing you want to do before you even get into the sign-up process is get yourself a pad and paper. If you can, get yourself something like RoboForm to manage your logins and save the information after you've joined. You can use 1Password if you want, but don't use Chrome or Firefox, their built-in password systems, because if you change browsers for certain sites, they're not going to carry over. So you want to make sure you get an independent password management software. All right, even Kaspersky, which is a great malware program, well, anti-malware program, is great to use. That way you're prepared. So that when you do your sign up, which is over here, you're all set. Now, I want to talk to you about Gmail, which is the only email that you want to use in any of these systems, because Gmail works in a unique way. They accept all email, and they are very Safelist and exchange friendly and business email friendly. They'll just take the email normally and put it in your spam folder, where you can go in and whitelist it and make sure that you receive it forever. Now let's go through that process because it's important. I'm going to just go to one of my Gmail accounts right now, and I'm going to give you some tips that you are going to love. These are huge because what happens with email is you get a whole bunch of email in your inbox, but you also get a lot in your spam folder. And you're going to notice all these boxes here, which many of them I don't need. I'm going to teach you how to move this spam folder up higher, and I'm going to teach you how to show this, because when you log into your Gmail account, you'll probably have to click the More link here to even see it. Right away, go over to your Gmail account, like the day you build it, the day you get it, and go over here to this little wheel and click on it. First thing you want to do is go Settings. And under Settings, This is up to you. One of the big things is I like to show 100 conversations on each page, and then leave the rest the way it is. I haven't ever touched that stuff. The big thing here is labels. Labels tells you what's going on over here, and the ones that say show are the ones that you see. So for example, it says start up here. I don't really care about seeing that, so I'm going to click hide. Notice how it's gone. Do I care about snoozed? No, I'm going to hide that one too. Important? No, don't really care about that because I'm using this for my Safelists and exchanges. Do I want chats up? No. All you have to do is click show, and you can show them anytime you want. All mail, sure, in case I've lost a piece of, some mail that's gone out or something like that, I can have it here. But it's easy to do. I don't need scheduled and all of these things. Like right here, watch. This is what you see when you log in. You'll see nothing here. And you'll say, boy, I don't know where my spam folder is. Make sure you come into labels, say show, and it's easy to show. All right, that's about all I've done in that area. I go back into the inbox here, and I want to show you something interesting, because when you sign up for a site like this, what's going to happen is most likely the welcome letter and the activation notice will go to this box right here. And you're going to say, well, I don't want this in spam. Let me teach you how to whitelist it so that you never have to worry about it coming into the spam folder again. You simply click on the email, and without doing anything, you don't have to worry about clicking on anything. You go to these three little dots here, and you click on them. You say filter messages like these. The filter is going to allow Gmail to make sure that it never ever puts this into your spam folder. At this level, you don't need to do anything. Simply click create filter, scroll down, never send to spam. If it finds other messages, it will add them up here. You can categorize them if you want into your own category. Okay, so that's totally up to you. You can make up categories if you want. For me, I just don't want it going to spam. Filter is created. Then you can click on report not spam. Now these ones are probably going to filter out the same way, but I notice this one says no loop. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to scroll up to the three dots, filter messages like these, create filter, and off to here, never send to spam, create filter. Okay. Once you've created enough filters, you can easily go up here and click all of these and say not spam to teach Google that those ones weren't spam, which will just only help your case. That way you're never going to worry about anything not going into your inbox. All right. So when you finish signing up for this site, it's going to send you an email to confirm. And it's going to be a link in your email that you're going to click to confirm your signing in process. And then you will be able to log in and everything. The key here, write down your email address that you use. Write down the username. Normally you make this up. So for example, I might use George Kosch 3571, and I would use that for everything I do. For all of my Safelists, all of my exchanges, I've come up with something unique, especially if your name is George Smith, because you're going to want to keep this so that everyone is the same, if you can. All right, just makes it easier to remember. Write down your password. I don't recommend using the same password for everything you sign up for, but that's totally up to you. And again, this is the important thing, keeping the username unique. In some cases, you will be given a user ID, which is a number. Again, write it down, put it into a notepad. You can even go into your Google area and create a spreadsheet, which is very easy to do. Okay, so that'll get you signed in. Let's look at what happens when you log in. Something very important is don't use anything like BitBounce or any kind of spam, sort of a spam checker program or anything. The reason I'm saying that is, and I'm going to show you this on a little whiteboard, is when you've signed up to one of these sites, okay, we're going to call this Safelist King, it's going to send you out the email saying, here's your link to activate. So it's going to send you an activate link. And if there's something up here blocking that, saying I need to confirm that you're a human, like BitBounce or Boxby or any of these other, pay me money to send me email or put me on your whitelist, you need a human to click on this to make sure it goes through to you. That won't happen. It won't work. Okay, so you'll never get any links. So don't use any of those things. That's why Gmail is great. It just puts it into spam, and then you can check later for that. Once you've checked that, you're all set, and you can log in. So let's log in and see what's waiting for us on this side. 99% of the time, you will be greeted with menu items on the left, menu items on the right. You'll find out how many credits you have to send out mailings. The beauty of Safelists is they send you credits for signing up. There's also something you should always note, and this is worth writing down, is before you even sign up into these, look for a promo code not only on the site, okay, not only on the site, but there might be one when you log in. Okay, I put them in all kinds of places. I put them on the main page, I put them in the email it sends to you, and I put them in where you log in, if there are promo codes. If there aren't, keep checking your email. There are promo codes sent to the membership from time to time, and those include free credits, solo ads, login ads, all kinds of things. Okay, so always watch for these things. Okay, so right here, what you can do in these, I'm not going to go into super heavy depth about what you can and can't do in these, but the big thing, you want to look under ads. In most cases, you can add banners, you can add text ads. If you're with a company like us, World Profit, we supply these. Any affiliate program you're in should supply banners and text ads. Okay. Up here in the mailer, send mailing. I want to tell you something very important about sending mailings is make sure, and I'm going to log into another Safelist. I actually already sent a mail out to this site. So let's go into one of my other sites here, Dragon Safelist. And I'll log in, and then I'll show you something about mailing. So I'm going to log into my account here. And the login reward, again, this is advertising that comes up that's really worthwhile, especially if the person puts in something that that works here. But if they don't, it's no problem. I'm just going to skip right in to the mailer. I'm going to click on Send Mailing. All I want you to be very clear on here is you put in a small subject line, you put in your message here. In your message, don't put a URL. The URL goes here. You should never ever have URLs in the message. The only exception might be in your signature area. You might say http georgekosch.com. Okay? What you need to understand is that in the message that the system sends out, it tells people that this is the credit link. And when people click on the credit link, guess what happens? They receive the email. And for example, so now you have all the members of Safelist King, and they're sending out these emails all the time, right? You're over here, and you're receiving them in your Gmail account. When you click on the credit link, that will give you anywhere from 10 to 50 credits. Okay? And that allows you to have credits to send messages to the membership, which are here, thousands and thousands of people. Okay, so that's how these work. They send message out, you send messages out, you all agree to see them, click on them, and in some cases, which I'm going to explain the secret to you, they will sign up for your program. Okay, that's very important to have an understanding. You only want to send this as the main link. Okay, so this is your affiliate link or anything like that. All right, very important to understand that. Let me give you just a little demonstration of what it looks like when you get an email from, say, for example, Safelists King. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to say, there's some sponsor advertising up here, Dear George, etc. Notice there's nothing in here. It just says this. Always look for this when you click. And be careful, don't want to click on anything else here. Clicking on this brings up another browser. You'll always notice there's a timer here. Something will load in here. Could be a video. All right. And the bottom line is when this timer runs out, now the timer doesn't look the same on every site. It could be different. There might not even be a timer. It might just say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 quickly. These are to verify who you are. So you want to click on the matching icon, click on 1. System will process it. You get your 10 credits. You can get more credits if you check for solo ads. They come through not often. okay, but they are there, and you can get more. For example, super solo ads and things. You'll get more credits. Instead of 10, you might get 50. It depends on your level in the system. And that's one of the reasons for upgrading. I've been asked many times, well, why would I want to upgrade? The neatest thing about upgrading is when you go into the membership area here, you'll see under memberships that you will be able to, and I'll just read these, you can mail more times a day. You also get more credits, a shorter timer, you get credits every month, and you get higher commissions and things like that, okay? So those are that really in a nutshell is the reason you're upgrading in all of these sites, traffic exchanges included. You just get more for clicking on ads, okay, than the other members do, all right? So that's how that works. How often can you mail? It depends on what it says under the memberships. But use up your credits if you want. You can use 500. You can use any amount that you want to use. Okay, there's no limit on that. I'm going to send this out. Normally you would have an ID or something at the end of this and go from there. So we click on send and it will verify and then it will process. Now, this is about it as far as Safelists go. You can manage yourself in these by keeping track of them. You can mail out anytime you want, but let me explain the trick. This is extremely important and it's well worth your time to pay attention to this because this is going to be important. I'm going to reload the page here and I'm going to tell you something about what you're going to send out. Make sure when you send an ad out that the page that you're sending people to offers something for free. It must offer something for free. If it offers a person a free opportunity to go to a page and pay money for something, you will fail. Ebooks are great. Okay, ebooks are great. Free credits, bonuses for signing up, anything that's free and well explained. If there's a menu at the top, that won't work. If there's a menu with links and buttons to click on, that won't work. It has to be put your name here, put your email there to receive the information. 95% of every single person who runs an ad with us does not do this. They do not have a free offer. They are trying to sell things. That's why people don't like Safelists. They come into them and they send these things out. Nobody buys anything and they wonder why. That's why something is offered free. When the person signs up, make sure, and this is another huge one, that you get the email of the person that signs up here. It can go into an affiliate program, but you need to be able to manage and send and communicate with this person. If you're a World Profit member, that's all thrown into the game. You have a prospect manager, you have an emailer, you have autoresponders, you have everything. Okay, so make sure of that. If you're just sending these things out and you're sending out the proper page and you don't have control over these emails, that program that you're in, I would consider coming to World Profit, signing up as a silver member, because we can show you how to do this properly. Okay, so that's it for Safelists. Make sure that you do these postings, post banners, post text ads, learn and earn credits. Solos are generally only something that you can purchase. Unless you're a World Profit member, you get these in some cases for free, which I'm going to talk to you about in a minute. Super solo ads, they work because people get more credits for clicking on them. So many people look for these ads and they are paid for. So people look at them more seriously, like why would a person pay for something that they're not really into? Okay, so important to know. Let's talk about traffic exchanges. Essentially, what you saw with the Safelists was everything works by email, right? Email this, email that, everything comes out by email. You have to click on links in email. Traffic exchanges, you have to click things on the website within your member area. So let's take a look at that. If I go into one of my favorites here, I'm just going to log in to, let me see here. Let's go to my traffic ad links here. I'm going to log in here, right there. And you'll see I've got that all saved, so I'm going to log in. There's always a login ad or something like that. You can always skip it here. And then there's also going to be another one, which is something that I set up for all of our sites Just takes 5 seconds. You automatically receive credits. Click here. And this is the inside admin area of your traffic exchange. You'll notice that there are some notes that you should read, especially this one, redeem promo code, WP special. Okay, stuff like that you should watch for. All of the sign-up procedures are exactly the same as a safe list. Check your email, whitelist the email, do them one at a time, take notes, and there's always going to be an activation link sent to you so that you can get in here and get all set up like this. You'll see a lot of things down here. You can go through these on your own time. The big area though, of course, is setting up your ads. And you'll notice that you'll have the ability, if you scroll down, you can see, depending on what the sign-up bonuses are and things like that, you'll have banner ads that you can set up, solo ads. Again, the training for how this is done and how to do all of this is included in World Profits membership. So if you're a World Profit Silver or Platinum member, we give you much more better training on exactly how to add these and things like that. However, they are here and you should use them. If you have read that there is the promo code, you can get your promo codes entered here where it says redeem promo code. You generally just put in your promo code here and redeem it. All right. Now, solo ads are possible, but you have to purchase them. You can also use your credits, which everybody gets credits in here, to buy ads. The types of ads that are allowed are generally just, you can have lifetime banner ads, you can have normal banner ads that expire. You can, again, solo ads are never ever, I've never seen anyone allow you to purchase solo ads with credits. It's usually, there's a cost for it. Purchase text links, you can do that down here, etc. Okay, so that's all here. You can do that here, and if you want to buy anything or you want to, you can do that down in here. Okay, you can manage all of your links and things like that down here. All right. Again, use Gmail and take your time with all of this stuff because once you get it all added in, it's great. All right. Now, we do have some options if you're a World Profit member. You can do link blasters and things like that through all of our sites. These are worth looking at when you log into your free or your silver membership account. We have rotators, gold banners, sapphire solos, ruby solo blaster, which sends out ads to all of these sites as solo ads, etc. Okay, so that's something really worth watching. Okay, so really the same thing except you're surfing. So let's look at surfing, an ad, set up ads, upgrade your account, surf sites. It's just simple. Everything just works within the browser. You don't have to check email. You'll notice it'll say you'll earn 50 credits after 1 second. The timer will run out and then we can go back to the member area or you can go to the next ad. Okay, and you can do this as long as you want. There's no limit on it. Okay, and it's really cool because you can earn credits or you can purchase them or you can upgrade. How do you generate leads? Like I said, you want to use landing pages and squeeze pages. Let me give you an example just from our member area, what one looks like, and we'll talk about the anatomy of this because it's extremely important. Again, I'm just going into our World Profit area. And I click here just to use this as an example. Do you notice there's only one thing you can do here? Fill in your name and email. Notice it's completely free. Okay, traffic defined site. You're going to learn what this is. That's what this does. Limited time bonus, 50,000 guaranteed visitors. Okay, that kind of thing is what you want to run in Safelists and Traffic Exchanges. You don't want to sell things. As soon as you do that, you are not going to be successful. What happens is as you build your list of signups, that's when you can send emails to these with things that you're selling for money because they're on your list. Make sure that whatever you're doing, if you don't have this capability, you look up worldprofit.com, come on in and we'll help you out. Okay? Very important to know that. This is a big deal for if you're a World Profit Silver or Platinum VIP. Under the Traffic Control tab, this is huge. So if you're sleeping right now during this, wake up because it's important. Click on Traffic Control. As soon as this comes up, you want to go to traffic injections. You'll notice as a Platinum VIP member, all I have to do is put my username. Don't put any numbers in here unless it's a number. Like you could use a number as your username, it's up to you. But these are made up by you. Put these in here. Update, because every month, look what you get as a Platinum VIP member. Credits, solo ads in each one of these. The value of this is about $200 every single month as a World Profit Platinum VIP member. If you're a silver member, you get these first 5. You still get a great bonus every single month. You need to do these, so make note of this, and you'll notice this will come up green, and you click this button, and all of these accounts will be saturated with credits and solo ads. Okay, the solo ads alone are worth over $100, and you get those every single month as a World Profit Platinum VIP member, which you can find details out about by filling out a support form if you're not a member yet, and we'll go from there, or just go to worldprofit.com and sign up from the site. Okay, so very important, go in and do it, it's worth it. We get tech support tickets all the time, and I want to talk to you about a couple of things. Number one, I can't remember my sign-up details. I don't know what email I used. I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Use a piece of paper, use a password system like RoboForm, or use a spreadsheet to keep tabs on everything. Username that you signed up with, the date you signed up, the email address you signed up with. Okay, don't use Boxby, and don't click on the unsubscribe link unless you're extremely serious about unsubscribing, because that'll bump you out of the system and sites can't be recovered. Okay, so your account is gone forever. So use password management software. Don't use the lockers that are part of Google Chrome or anything like that. I've used Kaspersky because you're going to click on a lot of different sites, and you never know, you got to be careful. So you need something to defend against malware. I use Kaspersky, McAfee's great, even Norton, Symantec utilities are good too. Check your spam folder every day. Before you know it, spam will come into this folder. This is a good thing, but remember, have it shown here because that's important. That way, if it says 1, you can click on it and see if there's something in there. All right, that's very important to do. You now know how to whitelist by creating the filter. Okay, how to earn the most credits? Click on a lot of links, click on the solo ads, and go from there. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm trying to cover all of the bases here about how these things work, and generally speaking, like I said, we've used these things for 12 years. They're just fantastic. Okay, thanks for your time.